All right, it's very strange today. There's snow on the ground and it's warm at the same exact time. I only got a few hours to make this video, so sorry about the quality ahead of time. So in today's video, I'm going to show you 2 ways on how to load your arrows quickly like a medieval archer with modern equipment. This isn't going to be a made-up style like putting the arrow on the right side of the bow while drawing back with your right hand and fingers and trying to make it work. This is going to be an actual authentic style. A style that is more widely accepted by all the historians, and that is placing the arrow on the left side of the bow while drawing back with your right arm, as you can see me demonstrate right here. Even though I'm very proficient at having the arrow on the right side of the bow while drawing back with the right arm, I will not be doing it in today's video because there is so much historical evidence against this style of shooting. I will not be using my personal speed quiver. I can get amazing speeds with this quiver, and I feel like it's cheating, so I'm not using it today. As well as this speed quiver that you see right here. That quiver cannot hold broadheads, so therefore I think it should be thrown out. If it can't hold broadheads, then why are we even using it in archery? Instead, I'll be using this circular quiver where the arrows can flop around like they would in medieval battles. This right here is more of a historical style, so this is the quiver that I chose to use in today's video. I will be using my 40-pound Mongolian AF archery horsebow. I will be using my ILF TBOW that I got off of Amazon. Absolutely amazing bow. And I'll be using this 70-pound compound bow that is the Bear Adapt. This bow is an absolutely amazing bow. Highly recommend it. I'm also going to be using a much longer arrow than my standard arrow, as you can see right here, because it is actually a little bit harder to pull out of the quiver and place onto the bow than my average standard arrow. But as you can see, it's easily doable. I will be using Vermeil X Nox. It gives me a small space between my middle finger and my index finger, like my tap, but you don't need special nocks in order to do what I'm teaching you in this video. Now, the way that I hold the bow is a lot like the way Armin holds his bow and what I learned in his video, and I will put his video in the description box below. There's no other target better than big shot targets, so I'm going to be using that in today's video, and I'm going to be using a chest-sized balloon, where if you hit that, you hit all the vitals. And I'm also using a paper plate, and I'll be using a 16-ounce water bottle. There's 2 ways to load your arrows quickly onto the bow. The first way is the more faster way of doing it, and I'm going to show you that first. When you grab the arrow out of your quiver, you can grab it like this, hold the odd feather with these 2 fingers, put it into your hand to where it's deep into your hand like this, okay? You don't have to grab the feather. You don't have to grab the odd feather. You know, you could grab right here and have your thumb on the odd feather while you're grabbing these 2 feathers right here. But it goes deep inside of your hand like this. And then when you slide it on, you touch the side of the string right here, come down. You can even hold it with your finger right here. Boom, boom. And then you click right on like that. So again, boom, boom, boom. Now let me demonstrate to you of what I just showed you. As you can see, I hold it deep down inside of the hand, and then I just slide it on, pull it back, boom, and hit the target. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you close range. I'm going to be showing you further range. I'm going to be showing you just a little bit of moving and shooting and a few different things. So, you know, let me know what you think in the comment section below. But as you can see, this works quite well. Now, the second way of doing it is the way that I prefer the most because I just think it looks cooler. It is a little bit slower, but I just think it looks a little bit cooler. And that's where you take the arrow, you open the bow up, and you put the arrow through right here, okay? Now, if you do this and if you practice enough, your broadhead will not hit that string at all whatsoever. It will not, okay? I've done it with broadheads. It will not do it. Open it up, put it in, and you can even lock it right here. You can have the string put pressure on the arrow, the same with your bow, to where it can lock it into place. And then you put it on the same exact way that you put it on with the first demonstration that I showed. Lock, and then slides right down your thumb right here. Boom, and then clicks on like that. So again, boom, 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 boom. I grabbed the second arrow before the first one reaches the target. That's how quick you want to be at grabbing your arrow, okay? You want it to become second nature, and you want to do it fast. Now, you also want to be steady and smooth like a freight train, as you can see what I'm doing right here. While you're loading the arrow on the bow and you are weaving it through, there will come a time where you don't have to lock it into place, and you'll know exactly where the arrow is supposed to go. But until it becomes second nature to you, I would definitely lock it into place. And you will be so surprised on how fast this will become second nature to you. I know a lot of people have seen me shoot 10 arrows in like 7 seconds. So they look at this and they're like, guys, this is a really super slow way to shoot. But it's really not, because you are able to come to full draw. You are able to, use all of your good form, and you are able to do so much more shooting at a slower but steadier pace. I would really like to know what you think, so please let me know in the comment section below. Now with the compound bow, I load it literally the same exact way. The same exact way. There are two little brass knocks that I have to get the arrow in between on the string, and I have to get it onto the actual, arrow rest, but I load it the same exact way. Thank you so much for watching today's video. You guys have a blessed day in Christ, and please support this channel. There is a PayPal link in the description box below. Thank you so much, and you have a blessed day. Bye now.